So I've been trying to get rid of these boxes. The bottom one is from Cotton On, and then the top one is a Take a Lot box. But I decided to just reuse them the way that I like make a stand, because in my videos you'll see the backdrop is this, and we have the lights, you know, they go like that, and it's just a very pretty thing that you see in my background, because I already have a lot of stuff, so I'm not gonna get anything else. So reusing those. And this is my desk with a lot of things happening on it, but oh, look how pretty. And you can't see the boxes in the videos. So another thing I'm struggling with, I say struggle, like a big struggle. So my waste. This is the reality of trying to recycle in South Africa, our land. Here I have all sorts of things, but everything that's recyclable. So I have plastic. You can see it does say that it's recyclable. You see, bottle cap label, everything is recyclable. I have this. This is like cardboardy paper, but it's recyclable because it's from a brand that really recyclable. I buy a lot of these, and it does say when we wait for it to focus that it is recyclable. So everything in here is recyclable. Everything. And yeah, and then this is just like my other non-recyclable waste, recyclable. And then the biggest challenge when it comes to recycling is, I'm not showing you my place because it's dirty, glass. It's really hard to recycle glass, and that's my reality. I don't know how to get rid of these. I also have like a mug here that is, it fell and it got cracked. Like, I can't just throw it away because it's gonna end up at the landfill, and you know, you can't, in Matatiele, you can't recycle glass. So there's just a lot of glass in this area, you know, we can't get rid of it. And at the landfill, like even the waste pickers don't pick up the glass because where are they gonna take it? So that's how I try to recycle in my house. Yeah, I'm doing well. So someone might ask, you know, why do I recycle the way that I recycle, or you know. So I have these black colored plastic bags. I don't want to buy new plastics, you know. I don't want to buy new plastics. And in our town, wait, let me just take my X off. Okay. So in Matat, I did spoken, so in my job, we work with the municipality. I say with them, so I don't work for government, but we do work with them, and a big problem is waste. So I've been trying, you know, but we don't separate our waste at household level, but it's something that is encouraged, you know, and it's encouraged that if you can, you know, have a different colored plastic, but either way, the waste pickers go through all of our dustbins, like our plastics that come from our homes. So I was just thinking, you know what, when they go through this particular plastic, there won't be any food waste in that plastic. There won't be, all recyclable, so that it's like gold. So it's all things that they can take to the recyclers in town that can be recycled. So if you can also, let me zoom out. So if you can, just do the same. Have two separate plastic bags, and the one I have for recyclables, it doesn't smell. There's no weird smell coming from it. So it's like it's open and it's in my place. The one with all everything else that isn't recyclable, what I do with that one is I take it out weekly. So I've had the recyclable plastic bag in my house for like more than a month. Maybe it's 2 months now, going on 3, but it's been for a long time. And everything that is recyclable, I put in there. And then the day that it's actually full, I'll take it out, and then, the refuse or the garbage truck will take it to the landfill in town. And the landfill it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool place, but it's getting full, and recyclers really help us a lot. So this is me doing my part, and I'll show you how we recycle at home. We don't, especially when it comes to food. I'll show you what we do with food waste at home. We don't put it in the dustbin. In fact, we collect from different people. We go around and we collect. My dad knows which people help him to feed his pigs, so we take their food waste and we take it to Mount Fletcher to the pigs. I'll actually film something, because I once went with my dad, just going around collecting all the food, and it's like really interesting when you see how like how people understand what they're doing. I don't think they necessarily think, oh, I'm reducing waste at the landfill, but for them, they're feeding animals. So how you message things to other people is really important, and how they understand it. It's really important to try to work towards the same thing. So you need to phrase it differently. So I'll show you that. It's really cool. And yeah, so this is how, my adulting life is going. I've been feeling so guilty about waste and just mixing everything together, buying plastics. Oh, I'll show you this cool bag I got from Shein. And that's what I try to take to the shops. And whenever I'm shopping, I just, I use that bag. So I'm hoping to get more bags like that. I know Cotton On has bags like that. Those really cool bags with really cool sayings. And yeah, and that's what you can use instead of buying plastics. So it's like really little choices. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh, I am sure you can see in the background, I have my water bottles here. So I've had these since Jan, and I use them. I refill. So I take them home and I refill water from the tap, because the water here tastes somehow. Yeah, so there's also those ones. Like, there's also that, just being conscious. Here's another, a glass bottle that I can't get rid of. These were like supplements. And here, like fruits. These are grapefruits. And I haven't had them in a while. Here's one egg. And, it's really hard to get rid of food waste. It's really hard, but I'm trying. But I hope that now that you've seen how I get rid of how I separate my waste and why I do it because a landfill is filling up. I do it because there are waste pickers who pick through our waste, and if you've mixed all your leftover food that you've thrown away also in the same thing, like, it can ruin whether something is recyclable or not, because now it's contaminated with food. Like if it was paper and now it's just wet, they can't use it. So if you keep everything dry and separated, number one. So maybe you can also do the same where you are, and it'll be really helpful. It's like a nice small difference that you're making. So try it out. It's really cool. Doesn't stink, and part of adulting and just being human. Bye guys. Please subscribe to my channel.